and welcome to Artist Decoded. I'm here with Anna Park. How's it going,
Hi.
Anna?
How are you?
And we're here to do a little bit of a Q&A with some of Anna's followers on Instagram. And let's see, at human.
Oh, that's my roommate.
Okay. I was going to say,
You know,
very clever, human.
before she had it as human, and I was like, you know what, that kind of looks like more, and she was like, oh, and then that's why she changed it to human. I think.
My goodness. I have a really funny story about that. Um, this is gonna be like crass, but I mean, you brought it up.
Hey, go for it.
So there's this. Oh my goodness. Uh, I knew this guy, and he's a little slow, and we were at
Okay.
this like
Oh,
vegan kitchen place, and
okay.
he was
Very
looking
LA
over.
of you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, totally. Right. LA,
I
LA,
know. It's like, oh my
vegan
god,
kitchen.
like we're at a vegan place, like.
Anyway, so we were at this vegan place, and so he like points to the spices, and he's like, "So how much cumin do you put in there?"
Oh
And I'm like,
no.
and then the lady was trying to be nice, and
Yeah.
just he kept on saying it, and then she was like, "It's pronounced human."
Because my roommate, she had no idea. She was like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "You." That's what she was meaning. It was like her like little joke. And she's like, "There's like my bosses that follow me," and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, yeah, you might want to change that."
Oh
And
no, that's hilarious.
it's an honest mistake, I think. You know.
Totally. I mean, yeah, it sounds like it. All right, so human says heart emoji.
Oh, oh,
What
thank
do you
you.
what do you do when you have a creative block? Let's see, rainbow emoji, eyes emoji,
Jesus Christ.
and smiley face emoji.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So many emojis.
Yeah.
Artist block. I would. It's either one of two things, I think. Either I like take just like full time off and just not like force myself to like get away from the studio, or I just have to like trudge through and work my way through it and just like because I think I get sometimes a bit more anxious when I'm not making work or in the studio too.
Mm,
So the only way to like get out of the artist block is just to, like keep churning it out, and I'm not gonna most times like the results that come out of it, but I'm just like, I'll just have to make like 20 shitty drawings and then hopefully find the light at the end of the tunnel. Or
mm.
I don't, and then I just go into like full depressed mode and I just I don't know, binge on like snacks and stuff, and so either way. Either high production mode or just like go in a cave and just like do a puzzle and eat a lot, So
Wait,
yeah.
did you say you binge on what? What'd you say?
Binge on like really like junk foods and stuff. And like
Oh, totally.
So I like to do like a nice puzzle because like I think they're very like soothing to me.
Oh,
So
interesting. Did you know that there's this uh I think I forget what podcast this was, but there was this podcast that I was listening to, and there was this writer that actually actively does that. So he'll have, a laptop where he's
mhm.
writing, and then directly behind him when he gets stuck, he has a puzzle.
Wow,
So
that's
he
my
goes
kind of
back and forth.
person.
Yeah.
Oh, see, it's like I think it's nice, and so many of my friends like, oh, you want to do a fucking puzzle, and I'm like, there's something so satisfying, and then like
Yeah.
afterwards, like a whole image, you feel I'm like, oh, I've like done something. I don't know what I'll do with it afterwards, but it's just like, yeah, I don't know.
Well, my theory with that is that it ingrains a sense of certainty when you're
Yeah.
trying to get challenged by the uncertainties. So, like, your piece of
Uh,
artwork is an uncertain thing. You don't know exactly where it's going to go, but a
yeah.
puzzle, you know
Yeah.
exactly what to do. You pick a piece and you put it down and hope and try to see where it fits. And also, there's this director, Steve McQueen,
Mm-hmm.
who he is it Steve McQueen? I think it's Steve McQueen. He cleans his house.
Really?
when you get
See,
stuck.
I wish I had that when, like, I don't, like, I'm, like, an artistic but I wish I cleaned and stuff and, like, made myself useful. I'm making, like, a fucking puzzle, and it's just like, no one needs like, people need the bathroom cleaned. I don't need I don't need to make this puzzle, and both of my roommates come back, and they're like, "What is this puzzle doing here?" I'm like,
Yeah, yeah,
like, you know? That makes sense. Wow, I didn't even think about the certainty part, but that totally makes sense. Huh.
yeah,
I guess it's, like, something that it's a guarantee that it's going to
yeah. Totally. Yeah, yeah. All right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So let's see. At Sandy.bananas. Sandy bananas. That doesn't sound like it would taste very good. I don't know. I
I
mean,
mean, like,
I don't eat my
will
bananas,
not get me
Sandy.
try it, man, like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I gotta dip my banana in a sand something in sand. Anyways. All right. So how did you figure out that these distinct charcoal drawings were the thing you were supposed to make? Can you offer any advice on how to make progress toward finding your voice as an artist? Thank
Mhm.
you.
Aw. Oh, that was, like, such a, like, nice, thoughtful question.
Yeah.
Um, I guess with at least for the medium of charcoal and, like, charcoal drawing, it has always been a part of, my practice because my mentor back in Utah, he taught everybody in charcoal on newsprint, um, like, figure drawing, like, constantly. So I think I was just naturally inclined to reach for charcoal whenever, and it just felt very comforting to me, and it was, like, it matched my temperament very well. Like, if I have an idea or concept in mind, like, I can execute it the same quickness as I did the sketches. So,
Hmm.
like, I can literally go straight from the charcoal to the drawing, and I like how, the frenetic, like, energetic, like, marks I can it comes out a lot more fluidly for me with the medium of charcoal,
Hmm.
and so it was never like I'm like, "Oh, I will be doing charcoal drawings," you know? Granted, I think a lot of people were like, "Okay, now are you gonna paint now? Are you like are
Yeah.
these all preparatory for paintings?" And I'm just like, "No, I'm just, like, fully obsessed," and I thought I would get fucking tired of this by now. But I'm finding, like, new facets of what it can do, the medium, because it's, like, such a simple, like I don't know, it's
Totally.
basically like burnt wood, you know?
Yeah.
And, like, the amount of the possibilities in which it has is, like I'm still learning new things, like, new marks, trying to surprise myself, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah.
You're
And I
delving
guess, like,
into the nuance of it.
the nuance,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. I go to vegan restaurants, so
Okay, like, well, right?
Yeah, yeah. And I'm not even vegan. I'm a fake vegan.
Could you? The whole vegan community watching this will be in outrage,
I
honestly.
know. I mean, it's okay. No.
You're like, "I'll risk it," like
Yeah, exactly. All right. So let's see. At Greg's
Oh,
Cranton.
yeah.
Yeah. At Greg's Cranton.
Uh-huh.
Question. Where can we buy your work?
Okay. Um, usually if I'm participating in shows, it'll be through the gallery, I guess. Yeah, yeah, to put it simply, I guess, because I thought I should just answer this question anyways, because a lot of people have asked. So it's usually through shows or yeah, yeah, because I don't really sell out of the studio currently. Um,
Okay.
so yeah, that is the simple answer, and I feel like I should answer it here because everybody's like, "Where do I get it?" I'm like, I don't know. I just like you can follow my social media. I don't
Yeah,
know, if show
totally.
and stuff, but yeah, yeah.
Cool. Let's see. At Charlie ____. I believe there's three underscores here. What would your dream project or collaboration be?
um. Ooh. Hmm. I always wanted to do something involving film and like doing like a whole installation room of like a film with my drawings. Like I don't know, like kind of like more stop motion with the drawing. What kind of more along the lines of William Kentridge. Yeah, I guess. Like I've had an idea of like this like, huge room and like all the surrounding rooms are like projected with like these like almost like slow motion like video of my
Hmm.
drawing. I don't know.
You know what's a
Sometimes,
you know,
but
I'm gonna hit you with this idea, and you can take it if you want it. Okay, so you have a gallery, right, that has all your work on these like pristine white walls,
uh-huh,
and have it lit in a really interesting way. And in
uh-huh.
the center of the room, there will be a pile of just psychedelic mushrooms, and then people
Oh,
have to experience. I mean,
perfect.
that's your motion right there.
Fucking perfect. You know what I mean?
That-
I'll just like as they come in, I'll be like, here, it's room for you, and then it's room for you. You know?
yep, yeah.
Fuck. You know what? God damn it! You just told so many good. I think I should set up the next show. You know what I mean?
I mean, that'd be really
You get it,
interesting.
you get it.
Yeah. And people will really connect with your work on a very spiritual
Fucking
level.
finally. I needed shrooms for people to fully understand what I was going for, you know what I mean? I mean, I get that
Totally.
question a lot actually. People are like, "Oh, what kind of like drugs do you take making these?" And I'm just like, "Hmm, yeah, I don't know. I feel like they're already pretty exhausting to look at sober, so I
Yeah.
can't really imagine like
You're like drugs. I am drugs.
I'm like, "Wake the fuck up."
Yeah.
But yeah, that or I would love to do or like collaborate with an artist or like some sort of like that alongside with like music wise like because I'm so not musically inclined that like work with a musician that kind of and it plays well with the works because I like the idea of like listening to something while you're looking at the work
Mm,
too. I
mm.
don't yeah maybe someday I don't know but my scope of music is very little and I'm still like I just ask people what they're listening to and I'm just like slowly like harvesting
What have you
and
been listening to recently? What's on your
I
playlist?
can't I can't say because you'll judge me. It's just a lot of like SoundCloud stuff. I don't know, or like yeah, I don't
Hey,
know,
I
or like
mean,
it's either like top hits or like a poppy SoundCloud mixes. I don't know.
yeah,
I have no taste in music. I think I just like listen to like yeah whatever is there. I
yeah.
don't know.
I'll tell you right now that I my musical tastes go from really esoteric and then really kind of like shitty.
What is shitty though? Like
I mean, I don't want to say like things
name
specifically because
name
I don't want to say things specifically,
drop those names, man.
but just like really like pop culture stuff, and then
But
really
I
like
actually love that though. Like a little bit of Doja Cat, I'm just like, yes, like I'm like drawing and it's great. Like Ariana Grande, fucking play that shit. And it's just like, there's no shame, man.
oh
There's no
yeah, oh I mean I love Ariana Grande, so
thank you. Thank you.
I mean I'm just gonna put that out
You
there.
know what? I think everybody does, and it's just like they won't fucking admit it. I'm just like
Yeah,
it's just yeah, it's fucking catchy, and
yeah.
I don't know. And
You
a
know who I've
lot
been
of
listening to recently is Charlie XCX.
oh, okay,
I
okay.
actually yeah, her music's like really catchy, and
Right.
people are just gonna totally discredit my taste in music now, but
They're
oh
gonna be like,
well.
fuck that guy. Like,
Yeah. Artist Decoded. Yeah.
I'm like, you get into a group of things and it's like, whatever, At the end of the day, like, fuck, that's what I'm listening to. I'm not forcing it on anybody. So my
Totally.
friends like judge me, but it is what it is. You know?
Totally. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know. I've just the older I'm getting, the more I'm accepting that things are just kind of like combination of just a lot of things, you know?
Yeah, yeah, and it's like I think we're just becoming more comfortable with like what we like and don't like. Because I used to be like, oh no, I only listen to obscure bands that you would have never listened to, and
Totally.
like, oh they're too obscure for you to understand. But now I'm just like, oh, who the fuck cares? Like like I just like I like I like listening to Kanye and I like listening to Ariana Grande. It's like I don't understand what's so wrong about that. You know?
Yeah. No, I mean, I agree with you. Let's
Yeah.
see. Let's go to
Thank
this
you.
next. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Let's go to this next question. All right. So let's see. Okay. So at my underscore Bratchley, I might have butchered that. Sorry. What is your planning process like for each work or series of works?
Mm-hmm.
How do you source your imagery? Can you talk about your choice of medium slash color palette? And this will be the last question that I'm asking. So,
Okay. Oh wow. Okay, that's a loaded question. It was. Oh, okay. So first thing, I guess I kind of just go on Google and just start researching the random shit. Like it'll be like anything I think of that day. It'll be like hot dog eating contest. It'll be like people and like dinner parties, and I'll just go googling, archiving just like as many photos like as I can, and I just have this file of like different parts of like photos that I really because there's just like endless amounts, online, and
totally.
I'll just collect them over the course of like months, and then I won't even use them for the next piece, but then there'll be like a photo that I find that I find like compelling in the sense of like the design or like a portrait in it. And then from that point on, I'll do like a rough sketch, like kind of like this. Like it'll be like, oh, this looks like I'll just get a general gist
Hmm.
for the the piece and the image, the photo image I find has nothing to do with the concept it's going to be at the end of the day. It's purely just for like
Hmm.
the design aspect and kind of just like markers that I want to, or like I sometimes use like 4 or 5 images for like one piece, because I like to pick and choose like different aspects from each of them. And um uh what was the other part of the question? It was like the process in which.
It says, okay, so yeah, I think you answered that. How do you source your imagery? And then what is your planning process like for each work or series of works?
Oh, so I guess from the sketches, it's kind of like I'm purely just kind of thinking about the action that I want to be portraying in my head, and then like this constant theme. But the concept or anything is not like even formulated fully until like maybe the latter half of the drawing. The first is just the initial passes are just purely just marks, and like I find it the most fun time the beginning of the piece because it's like super non-committal and like it's just really like free flowing. It's like I treat it like a like it's like beginning of the relationship. It's like, oh, it's just fun, and like you gotta like you put everything out there,
Yeah.
and it's just like you don't know there's like full potential for whatever to happen. And then as
Yeah.
it goes on, like I like pick and choose what comes out of the piece, and I'm like, oh, like maybe this figure can be doing this, interacting with it this way, and then that's when the concept slowly builds as it goes. So I really don't know anything about it. It's really just meeting someone new for the first time when I'm with the piece. I think that's why I get really excited, and I don't do the sketches like a lot more resolved than like a few marks because I think the spontaneity and the improvising should, at least for me, like happens on the piece itself.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, and then the bodies of work, I tend to. It's interesting because I don't think I consciously decide to make the work in series, but it ends up being that way because I think there's like I have to if I have like a certain um concept or like style that I really want to explore, I'll have to like explore it through like 20 into like 30 drawings. And then I'll have exhausted it. And then from that point on, kind of like um, gauge or like step back and ask myself, okay, what worked with certain pieces and what didn't, what was successful and
Hmm.
what was, and
Yeah.
then present like parameters for the next piece. Like I'll be doing like I'll keep in mind to not reproduce these kind of marks. I'll try to I don't know make the composition differently in this way, and then like just like little rules for myself, and then so it doesn't feel like a reiteration of the same piece over and over again. Because I
Hmm.
don't want it to be like the same. It's like someone's telling you the same thing over and over. Like it's just not interesting. It's just like repetitive. So yeah, but I think I like because I'm just like more manic when I'm drawing. I have to just like produce like as much as I can, and then I'll realize I'm not really much like I'll sit back and like think about it for a long time. It's more
Yeah.
like I'll be like, and then like black out for a second. I'll wake up like, oh, okay. I mean, that was kind of shitty, and then I move on to this drawing. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Interesting.
That's all.
Cool. Well, cool. Yeah, thanks for taking so much time.
No, thanks so much for having me on both of the formats, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, well, I'll send you these videos and you can do whatever you want with them. And
I'm just kidding.
you can burn
No,
them. You'll just burn your computer. I mean, it'll be more of
yeah,
a
I'm just like, no, I can't look at it anymore.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but thanks for taking out your time to like come virtually to the studio and I don't know, talking with me about like art, art and life and things.
Yeah, I love talking about art.
Art with a capital A, no?
Exactly.
Uh,
Well, all right, cool. Well, yeah, thanks for doing this.
yeah, thank you for having me on.
All right, cool.
All
All right, I'll talk to you later.
right. Yeah.